Welcome to the Style Center. I'm your girl, Devin Dion, and I'm so excited about today's guest. I have Mr. Fresh himself.
What's happening? What's happening?
So, where are you from?
I'm from Memphis. Pretty much. I'm from Memphis. I moved here when I was 15. Stayed here till I was stayed here for a long time. So I'm pretty much I'm from here, but I live in Los Angeles now. You know, doing my thing.
How does LA compare to Memphis?
It's just a different place. It's a different city. People are different. I mean, everything about it is different. So, you know, just apples to oranges. LA is great. Memphis was great for, you know, the stage of life when I was in Memphis, and LA is great for the stage of life that I'm in right now.
Do you carry some of Memphis with you everywhere you go?
Oh, yeah, always. You know, like just the whole swag, the swag is the main thing. It's just different, you know. I think for a long time I was trying to like hide from, you know, my southern drawl, and you want to try and mask it because we're taught that that's like not a cool thing. But when you go somewhere where no one speaks like that, and you're the person that, I don't know, it's just kind of a thing.
They love you for
yeah, you know, they dig it, and just like the whole personality, we're just different. So yeah, I think taking Memphis to LA has been a good look.
Every time I visit, they're like, "Oh, you're so country." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the Memphis in me."
Thanks, I guess.
I don't know what to say after that.
Right.
Where did your nickname come from, Fresh?
I mean, come on now.
Speaks for itself.
No, but, I mean, it really is. And you know, it's like, in my opinion, it's the highest of the highest. You know, you can be well dressed, you can be sharp, you can be spiffy, but if you're fresh, that's pretty much it. You know, so I thought that name was pretty fitting. I think it's pretty fitting.
And for your brand, Richfresh.
Correct.
Where did the Rich come from?
So initially my brand was called Richfreshman. And the Rich came from, sorry, this is going to get deep. I used to see this girl in San Diego back when me and my brother had another business. We had this hangover cure, which is pretty dope. And so we had this other business, and you know, I was seeing this chick, and my first custom clothing brand was called Patrick Henry, but I just spelled it weird. I was trying to be different, so I spelled my name PATRICH HENRI, and she would just mess with me, like she would just call me Pat Rich. It was just annoying. And so when I moved from San Diego to LA, I realized it was going to be another opportunity to recreate myself in a new city where no one knew me. And I was like, it's time for another nickname. It's time to evolve into something else. And I just wanted to get off telling people that I'm rich all day. Like, hey, I'm rich. You know, eventually it would happen. And then so I started the company, and I called it Richfreshman because it's like, it's an embodiment thing. If you wear these clothes, you should appear like you're a rich, fresh man. Because at first I only did it for men. Mm-hmm. And so, rich, fresh man, I just put two words together, made Rich Freshman. That was the first iteration. And then after some soul searching and some changes, we just dropped a man and kept it Rich Fresh. And then I adopted the nickname Fresh. Because that's what I do. Like, I don't make other people rich. So it's like I wanted a nickname that was indicative of what I did, of my value. My value is not rich. I'm going to get rich. Like, that's the thing. But I thought my name should display my value.
But your pieces, like if I was to own one.
Right. You'd have to be rich.
Yeah.
But seriously. Yeah. So, yeah.
But how long have you been sewing?
Since I was 13.
And how did you get into that as a hobby?
In fact, no one in my family knew I was sewing until after I finished high school. When I was 13, I lived in Little Rock, and I tutored. I'm really good at like chemistry and math, and so there's a girl who went to school with me named Tamara. Her name is Tamara Harden now. She married Earl Harden. It's my boy. And so we were just talking, and you know, she was like a super popular chick, and so anyway, so I'm tutoring her, right? And so I don't know if it was chemistry or math, whatever it was. I'm tutoring her, and we're just having conversations about what girls find attractive in guys. Like, I was just like, I gotta figure this shit out. And I think she knows because, she's a popular, attractive girl. I think she could probably school me and give me a sense of direction. And so that was just how it went down. And the end of the conversation was, you should probably dress better because you dress like crap. And it was a very true statement because I was the second worst dressed kid at my school at the time. And so I just got real fascinated with fashion. So anything that I could find, any book or anything related to fashion, I'd just pick it up and absorb it. And in one of them, Calvin Klein was saying that he sold his first runway collection. So I figured in order to be this thing, this well-dressed thing, you should probably know how to sew. And so I found a sewing machine in our laundry closet. It was just always there. And I just snuck it in my room. And just looked at it for a while and just taught myself how to use it. And
self-taught.
yeah, that was like my little secret thing, no one knew I was doing it. It was fun. I would forego going on family trips. I'd say like I had to work or throw papers or study. I just wanted some peace. I wanted to be able to sew without anybody bothering me, without anybody knowing what I was doing.
Is that the reason why you kept it a secret?
Yeah, like,
It wasn't that you were ashamed or anything you did?
No, it just wasn't a cool thing back then. Like, I grew up in the 90s, so if you're a boy sewing, it's not going to be a good look. And, my dad was a military man, so if anyone found out, that would have been the end of it. So I was like, so you probably shouldn't tell nobody that. Because if you tell someone, it's going to be short-lived. And I don't think it should be short-lived. So
can you remember the moment when you fully own sewing and, hey, I'm good at what I do, I'm going to share my talent with the world?
Yeah, I was 18. Well, not even with the world, but it's like, by 18, I'm in high school, I'm senior in high school, I've been sewing for 5 years now. I tailor all my clothes. I don't even know what a tailor is. Like, I had no idea what a tailor was, per se, but I knew that, I knew how to make my clothes fit the way I needed them to fit. And I also took home ec. So I took home ec, and in home ec, I took sewing, right? Because I figured, I already know this, but maybe I should take another class and learn more. It was we sewing underwear and like boxer shorts and shit like that, like basic things. I'm already doing like dresses in my spare time. Like, I'm already beyond that. And I remember our teacher had to leave for a medical thing, and I instructed the class at a certain point on some of what we're doing. Like, I was just very proficient at that point. And I'm teaching, it's a class for guys and girls, and I'm like the one that's like teaching people what's up. And so after, towards the end of high school, I was super smart, really good grades, I tested really well. So I had all these scholarship offers coming in, right? So these big schools, Rhodes want to give me money.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, Stanford, Morehouse, Clark, like all these schools wanted to give me money to come there. It was great. But none of them had a fashion course. They didn't have fashion. And I was just like, I fought with my parents. They were like, you're fucking crazy. Like, are you kidding me? Like, your whole life you've been like the smart kid, and then you have these scholarship offers, and you don't want to take them. You don't want to go to these schools. What's wrong with you? I was like, I like sewing. I know how to sew. I think I can be great at this. They're like, dude, you gotta be out your fucking mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was at that moment where I was like, it's non-negotiable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it's gonna be. And I had a fashion school that offered me not even a lot of money, just a little money. I was like, I want to go here instead. And they were like, nope. I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'm not going there. And they were like, well, you ain't going there either. And so we were just like this big Mexican standoff. And the next thing you know, my time had lapsed. So I lost all the scholarships. And then, I lost that one also. So I went to U of M and just walked on, got a scholarship, study architecture. Well, not study architecture, but take architecture courses. Mm-hmm. Still know I was going to do what I'm going to do because I'm hard-headed. I'm going to do it my way. But after a year, I was like, I'm not going to waste any more time here. This is not going to do for me what I need done. So I'm out. I was dropped out. I was just like, this is what I've determined I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do. I started a tailoring business like 2 years later. Then I opened a shop downtown on South Main the year after that. At that point, I was just a tailor. That's just what I've committed myself to.